Hey there, and welcome back to the Train of Thought, an educational monster train series where we fight the divinity in every run. I've been thinking a little bit about it. The other day, someone made a comment on a YouTube video that was thanking me for being so consistent in my recording. And then immediately after they made that comment, I took a couple days off because of the throat problems I was dealing with. And I've been thinking about that like, oof, that's tough. That is an unfortunate consequence. The other thing I wanted, not going to dwell on that. That's fine. It's just kind of a funny, ironic situation that I was like, well, sorry, friend. I really appreciate your opinion, but I'm going to take a couple days off. Regardless, one thing I wanted to talk about today. This is a really tough, touchy topic for me, but it's been brought up enough times I wanted to mention it. Hear me out on this. This is not indicating any kind of a change or thought process here, but this is something that I've always just kind of been question mark on and have always just assumed the channel is too small. Why would I do this? But a number of folks, and I say a number, I mean enough people that I've thought about it on multiple occasions have mentioned something like a Patreon, and I've always avoided that, especially for the channel as it was growing. I mean, it's still pretty small, but the fact that I even have over 1,000 subscribers is wild. But regardless, so the idea behind it is some people are just like, hey, yeah, it'd be nice to throw a couple bucks every so often. And I'm thinking like, okay, I mean, that's fine. I'm not hurting for any money or anything. I have a engineering job in real life, but at the same time, I know that feeling. I do the same thing with various folks of like that I on my own that I watch, even if I don't have the time to watch them all the time. I my favorite one is actually like what is it, Kofi, Ko-Fi, where I can buy someone a coffee essentially, which is nice. I like that one a lot, but obviously that's like inconsistent and it's basically the same thing as just putting a PayPal up that someone could donate to, which I think is a little impersonal. I don't know. The other question is like, what would I even do for like benefits on Patreon? I don't know. I might do like if I do something, I was considering maybe like a single tier that was just like, hey, you wanted to give me a couple dollars a month or something, sure. And then I give you a cool color on Discord. I don't know. It's not like I record these so far in advance that I'm able to put them live early or something, or I don't know. Like, I'm open to ideas, I guess. This is a small channel. I'll repeat that. And in saying that, it's just me thinking I don't have I don't want to say the momentum is not the right word, but I don't have the free time to dedicate to too much, right? I play the game and then I record the game and you get to watch me play the game, and sometimes I'm doing that 2 hours before I upload it, and sometimes I'm doing that 3 days before I upload. And sometimes I do it at 3 a.m. and sometimes I do it at 6 a.m. after I've woken up. And it's just really difficult to get a schedule for any kind of like extra stuff, right? So it's an interesting topic. I wanted to at least vocalize it because I don't know, maybe some people care. And this wouldn't even be required, right? I don't even know how you would do that, but it would just be something that's like, I don't know. You can tell this makes me feel awkward about it because I just don't. I mean, I articulate. I put actually some thoughts to paper, like, "Hey, this is what you can talk about when you get to this part." And at the same time, it feels, I don't know, greedy. I'm not sure. Maybe that's the wrong term. I don't know. Maybe some of y'all could talk me out of this, but it's fine either way. I'd be interested in thoughts. Enough people have asked. Maybe you all have ideas, and maybe there are other super small channels that do something similar. So who knows? Anyway, let's stop talking about that for the moment and let us play some Monster Train. Sweet. So our previous run, which brought us up to 133 wins on the series, ooh buddy, was a bit of a janky endless bog chrysalis run with Corruptor Chief. I made a couple mistakes along the way, but the truth was I hadn't really played Monster Train in like 3 days, so it's fine. Also, I'm notorious for making a couple mistakes while recording for YouTube because I'm also trying to be at least remotely entertaining, and I'm trying to optimize your time as well. This is something I've talked about a number of times, but I've noticed it over, I guess, the year or whatever it's been since I started. It's been at least a year, I think, but I've noticed that, well, I'm thinking about more factors. I'm not spending as much time on a turn because me sitting there running through 500 different options on a specific turn and then thinking about it aloud is a very slow and arduous process. And my view metrics and general response from folks over the time that I've been recording suggests that people on average both watch the videos more and enjoy the content more and are more engaged if my videos aren't that long. I think any run that's over an hour and a half is a nosedive in all metrics, literally all of them. So trying to keep my runs shorter is a good thing. So that obviously necessitates making a couple mistakes, as I don't want to dwell on things too hard. And Monster Train's a good game for it because, well, it's a game where you can afford to make a couple of mistakes, even if it's not optimal to do so. So, fair enough. It would be different if I were playing, I don't know, Slay the Spire and I had a 4-hour run that was taking ages. I don't know. It's one of those things where I think that's just a better game for streaming than it is for YouTube, but obviously the popular people are popular on YouTube as well, so what do I know? Anyway, we're moving on. We're not Chief, we are Queen. Cool, I like Queen, she's strong. She makes Queen Zimplings good. And my favorite part about Queen is that you can't get Queen Zimplings as a secondary clan starter, because she starts with them. So, great. We're looking for something else. So, yeah, not much else to add, but as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Geez, 6:42 for my intro. Goodness, I had a lot to say. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. You know, I've noticed I've been saying that a fair bit. Show on the road. It's not actually an intentional kind of starter or opener there, right? I'm not trying to do anything with it. It's just something that happened, I guess. Huh, weird. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing just fine, trying to get a little bit of a backlog going. A little bit of a backlog meaning 2 or 3 days at this point. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get in on it. Today we are Exile Hellhorned with the default Awoken. A good start. I'm happy with this. Obviously, you know, Root Seeds would have been better, but it's fine. I'll take this. It's okay. We have, let's see, Double Barrel Daedalus, Curse Arcus, and Sap Seraph with Welder Helper, Sharpen, and March of Shields. So in an ideal world, I hit something like a Quick Tome here and put it on Queen with Imperialist, toss her a self-infused Welder Helper. She throws on bottom, and then top floor I have some Awoken line doing work. We have Sharpen and March of Shields too. I mean, I mentioned these cards. They're actually pretty good, right? March of Shields is a good tank card. It's kind of exactly at the baseline you're expecting. It matches the power curve that you want. 1 Ember for 10, good. Welder Helper is obviously above that curve. 1 Ember for 2 times the March of Shields for 20. But it costs space, and it also kind of costs... it's awkward. It's a little more awkward. You only get it on the front. You have to play it behind, etc., etc. It is still really strong. We love Welder Helper. Also, Imps with Queens start. Great news. Let's see. Temples on 2, 3, 4, 7. Okay, there's at least one in the late game. It's great. Dupes are on 8 with the Steel Shop. It's fine. We have a removal dupe on 6, which is good. Another removal dupe on 4, which is good. Cool. Love that. Steel Shops on 8, of course. Ooh, nothing on 7 or 6. We do have one on 5. Wow, that's pretty rough. So, 8, nothing, nothing, 5, nothing, 3, 2. We do see double Hellhorned banners. Pretty unlikely I'm doing an Awoken line with that setup. But, interesting. Interesting. Okay, well... we're going to be looking at some Steel Shops early so I can guarantee multi-strike quick something. True. Sinner Salve, it is Curse Arcus, but Guild Marker at this point is probably just better at this stage of the game. Sinner Salve does have value, don't get me wrong. If this were Diligent, I think I would give it much stronger consideration, but I'm going to take the Guild Marker here. I don't feel confident enough in the Divine Horde. Not without Imperialist. Yeah, we take him Parade. It's unfortunate, but it is going to be be what we take. Terrifying. Don't click the Horde. We don't have pings. We're not that strong. I will take spikes. I think this is acceptable. I'm willing to take that trade because I didn't get money in the opener, which is unfortunate. And I'm not seeing... Where is it? Not seeing money coming up, right? You hate to see it. I'm going to play Queen Welder Helper. Well, Queen Zimpling down below. Train Steward should go up top. I need something there. Sure. It's not great, but it's fine. Oh, come off it. I lose the Collector, too. It's a nasty start. A truly nasty start. I would like to double Queen Zimpling here, or I'm going to take a ton of damage, I think. Yikes. Well, fine. Not good. Top floor is at least clearing one of them, which is something. I take 3 there. Up. Well. Okay. I don't really have any other good answers here. We at least take out something. I could have maybe saved that 3 by putting the imp in the back, huh? But... Huh, I can do that here actually, right? You Queen Zimpling in the back and we get rid of 2 of them, and then we put the March of Shields up front, which is good. And then we need to respect the boss by playing double Queen Zimplings on him. Cool, so I take another 3. I could have saved 3 here, but I think we get out of it, which is good. We will say remarkable, in fact. I think the sharpen is probably really important here. I'll put it in front. Yeah. I think it's got to be correct. We'll be okay. Yeah, you put the sharpen in front, and then we put that Queen Zimpling down. Toss some HP somewhere. It's okay. We get through it. It's not pretty, but it's fine. I get the money at least. I lost the Collector, unfortunately. Molting Imp. I already have Welder Helpers, and I didn't see Imperialist, so I'm leaning Molting Imp. No Rage Imp is unfortunate, but this at least gives me some access to the back line. Razor Sharp, 100%. Snap Click. I need something that says offensive scaling. Now, you could say Imp Parade 2 is offensive scaling, but it's risky, yo. It's risky. Go left, I think. Steel Shop says quick. Well, give me a something. Well, interesting. Steelworker or Rail Beater? It's interesting. With a quick in the shop, what am I thinking here? What am I thinking here? I need to take one of them. It's probably Steelworker, because Steelworker is a universally good infusion. It's a fine thing into Ring 2, but most importantly, I have other options, right? This upcoming one could be Horned Warrior or Rail Beater again, or heck, even another Steelworker. I think it's gotta be Steelworker here. It's just a better pickup here. Fine. We're gonna chill, I think. We need to hard respect. Now this Steel Shop, you could quick here on something. Let's say I look for an Endless here. I have a bad setup actually for this, right? No Imperialist, so the Welder Helper Endless is not optimal. I took the Steelworker, so really what was I thinking? You could have taken the Rail Beater and re-rolled this, but again, what am I going to do? I don't think I would ever put a multi-strike in a Steelworker here. I think we move on. What a depressing floor. Yeah. Was it right? I don't think so. We're going to move on. I'm not taking anything from that temple. We are scared. Queen is not looking hot. I'm happy to trade for some gold here, though. I think it's worth it. We'll see something. I should play Queen first. I know this is going to be weird, but trust me on this one. You Queen first, then you March of Shields, then we play the Queen's Impling. For free, we get the Steelworker in the back, and we shoot some dudes downstairs. We clear top. I get the free Imp now, which is cool. Ah, it's unfortunate again. I missed the collector. I could have gotten it, but instead I don't get it. It's fine, right? Like, I could have played this guy in middle, but I really didn't want him being stuck there is kind of my big problem. I'll take the 1 HP here in order to keep my floor pristine. I think it makes for better future turns. But now, I mean, now you see I will put the Welder Helper down, right? Ooh, actually, I get this whole floor killed and save a bunch of HP if I put the Queen Zimpling in front and don't play Welder Helper. And it's true. It's pretty good when you play it that way, right? And I can get the Sharpen down in front, which I think is good. Queen Zimpling everything to death. It's good. Sure. Okay, I would like to Queen Zimpling in front. That's pretty good. It kills 2, and then bottom I take nothing there. Cool, good. Great news. Train Stewards, let's go. All right, we should take nothing. Let me make sure. Yeah, good job. Okay, cool. Great news. Incoming Molting Imp. Ooh, actually, it's Welder Helper up top, and then I do think I'm Molting Imp, actually. It's just such a good choice to do this. And then I would like very much to Razor Sharp in the back, which is pretty good. Cool. Yes, good. We definitely win from this position. Oh, another Razor Sharp. Thank you so much. Appreciate it a lot. Cool, we're fine. We take 2. We get the trial, which is, I guess, 25 more gold. It's fine. 25 gold for 1 is enough. Fledgling Imp. Snap click. I should click the Glimmer. Yes, I should. Get out of here, Wildwood Custodian. No, thank you. Glimmer is good. I want the AoE here. It takes upgrades well. Okay, now I can take an Endless. I want to go left. All right, Steel Shot, bless up. Quick, not great. Temple, a -2. Interesting. A 10 in piercing on Glimmer, pretty good. I'll admit. Give me something good in this banner. You know what? Yeah, Rail Beater is fine here. Yes, Demon Fiend, never knew her. We're going to take the quick into Rail Beater here. I'm going to give him that infusion, and I'm going to re-roll this here. Multi-strike. Honestly, fine. Fine. Now, this means I need to, for the mid-game, go Imp Parade 2, because I did not see the Endless on my Imp. I'm going to take my infusion now for Steelworker on Rail Beater, because if they show me an X5, I just X2 this dude, I think. I should seriously consider 10 in piercing Glimmer. If they show me an X5, it's not going to go in that Glimmer no matter what, so we're fine. We go Caverns. Ah, it could have been anything. It could have been so good, and yet it was just whatever. I'm going to take Umbra, because Trample Stone? Yes. Furnace Tap. I'm not thinking of a Furnace Tap here, friends. That would be really hard to play around. I think I just sell this. Kindle and Blazing Bolts are also here. Oh well. Well, that's a shame. It's a real bad cavern to hit, but fine. I do get the removal dupe at least, which I can immediately take value on. Great news. Indeed, great news. We chill? Do we chill? I think it's 10 in piercing on Glimmer. It's good. It makes it an immediately strong holdover target here. Yeah, sure. That's strong. I'm going to save that -2, as in, like, not use it, is what I mean by that. Take a removal here. Pretty good idea to take a removal here, I think. Cut a Train Steward. It's good. Because reasons. I'm not seeing a shop, right? Yeah, I'm not seeing a shop, and we should spend the 50. It's interesting. Is Sharpen worth keeping? I mean, Sharpen is better than a Train Steward. What is Restore looking like? Restore is going to be abysmal. I'm like never playing this card, right? What is this, Sap Seraph? I'm gonna cut a Restore, and the reason is actually marginal here. You cut the Restore because you might see Malika that lets me purge the stupid train stewards, right? So, okay, I cut a restore at this point. Sure. 50 gold, fine. I move on at 35 shards and feel pretty okay about this. We move on. Okay. Cool. That rail beater is going to do just great. I do have the power of Razor Sharp in my deck, which is good news. So we like that. We're going to play pretty straightforward here. Thanks, rail beater. Very cool. Here comes a molting imp downstairs. Great job. We shoot the boss. Seems good. Cool. I should play Welder Helper here. I don't have a good ping for this. I don't like that, but I think it's, I mean, this is just what? Train Steward, I mean, Queen Simpling multiple times, I think. Unfortunately, Daedalus doesn't have spikes. I'm gonna, if I see the Razor Sharp, we for sure want it to go into Rail Beater here, so I don't think we do anything fancy there. Yeah, okay. I'll sharpen in the back. I think that's good. And then we just keep the imps flowing. Yikes. You hate these imps. We hate to see it. Oh my gosh. I'm going to play the Queen Zimpling. Am I? He goes bonk bonk and hits 2 out here. And then the 5 comes in and we take 20. So what we should do is Queen Zimpling first and then put the armor on the Queen Zimpling, because then it takes 10 from the bomb as well, right? Because he goes bonk bonk, the 5 comes in and kills him right now, but this trade's pretty convincing, pretty well. Yeah, okay, I mean, hey, that was a scary floor, but we did it. This next floor is going to be even scarier. Good grief. Okay, well, give me my vent, please. Or my glimmer. Yo, glimmer. Huge brain glimmer. Incredible. Incredible. Oh, baby. Let's go. Feeling good about that. Oof. Glimmer. We love to see it. Incoming fledgling imp. It's time. Take the sharpen in the back for sure. Just impling the bottom guy. You hate seeing the protector in front of the boss getting upgraded. You just hate to see it. Here comes Razor Sharp. I think the Welder Helper is the most important card here, so I'm going to play him. It's fine. Take some extra armor. I think we get through this, right? Yes, we do. It's not pretty, but we do it. Cool. Okay, well, we're not strong, but we're not weak. We pick up a lot of steam here with Imp Parade 2, though, which is good. Oh, man. Wildwood Tome. Where was my Imperialist? Oh, it's really good. Dark Deal's really good, too, actually. Dark Deal has got to be correct here, I think. Man, all of these cards are really strong. Alloy of the Ancients is also excellent. Wildwood Tome is just for Queen. If I go Imp Parade 2, which I think is pretty likely, because I'm maybe not even seeing Imperialist, and Imp Parade 2 guarantees the correct amount of scaling, or at least enough, I think the answer is Dark Deal. I need to scale faster, so we'll take it. Sure. It's sad. What is this? What is this thing? Wilting Sapwood, why do you exist? Ugh, that card is so bad. That card is just... Look at this thing. Why are you here? Get out of here. Your 10 gold is worth more to me. Now, am I going to take space? Space? How are we feeling about double space? My main consideration is Shardtail Queen generates 2 imps a turn, so that's 4 space. I would like her to keep herself alive. You can use what you can do, and what you should do here is, for later combats, you use the Welder Helper she creates to tank for her, and then you use the Rage Imp to tank and buff your main floor. I think Ember is probably pretty good here, but we're going to need draw somewhere. We just will. Our deck is going to be a nightmare. We also are going to need space somewhere. I think it's draw, right? I think it is, yes. Okay, I'm going to take the draw here. I do the dupe. Yes, I do the dupe. It's got to be the dupe. 100%. Yes, it's just so much stronger than the opposite path. We'll look at this banner real quick. Animus of Speed and Husk Hermit. We could have assembled a last-minute Rage Sweep line, I suppose, but with my Rail Beater already fully upgraded, I just don't see myself ever doing it. I'm going to remove Train Stewards now, because obviously they're very hard to play. Temple says Spell Chain. Spell Chain Dark Deal. Pretty good looking. Infusion. Don't love the infusions. Man, it's tough because if I see an Endless later, it's hard. I don't want to do the Imp infusion right now. I mean, the dupe is for sure Rail Beater, but the challenge, of course, is how do I scale fast enough? Yeah, I think this is correct. I mean, Spell Chain on Razor Sharp is scary. You may ask why. The answer is you just don't have a lot of life on your friend here, right? He's just not that tanky. You could Spell Chain the Dark Deal. That's 14 rage for 1 Ember. Eat your heart out in flame. I guess that's an option. It's not bad. It's not a bad option here. Okay, if I don't do that, what do I do instead? Well, let's look at this upgrade first. Maybe they show me Imperialist. They don't. Okay, we don't even get the option, so I'm not tempted. It's never royalty pivot here. We take the Fledgling Imp. Okay. All right. What am I doing now? Where does Spell Chain go? Does Spell Chain go anywhere? I think the dupe is no matter what Rail Beater here. I think it just has to be. And then we hope for the best on the Trinket Shop, maybe. I could look for an Endless. Endless Rage Imp does help this run a lot. It means I could pivot on Shardtail Queen for Imperialist and be okay. Yeah, it means I could also just lose her and be okay. I mean, it's definitely a Rail Beater. It just is. There's nothing else here that's better. Yes. Okay, Rail Beater 2. Good job. All right. Looking pretty strong there. Now, do I take Spell Chain into Dark Deal? How do I feel about that? It's a lot of extra scaling, admittedly. It's a lot. We like that. I could Spell Chain Razor Sharp. It's a little safer, kind of. Kind of. I think we do Spell Chain Dark Deal here. It's strong, and I value it a lot. Yeah, okay. 65 is scary. We chill. We move on now. This is disrespectful for Pyrolite? Yeah, this buddy. Yo, do not click Heaven Seal with Conduits. This is the worst combat here. Conduit Pyrolite Master. Yeah, thanks, Monster Train. Appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Queen Chill's middle here. It's actually good for her because, again, she kills things. She kills the Collector, really, and generates me my imps, which is great. We play Steelworker up top. It's fine. I'm going to give this man double Dark Deal here, which is good stuff. I should consider the Queen Zimpling down below. Yes. Good. Okay, we get a Rage Imp. Good job. Cool. I mean, this is straightforward. You do Rail Beater and then Rage Imp, right? Do I click the Rage Imp here? Or is Razor Sharp superior? Interesting questions. Problem is, of course, I can't kill my own imp, right? I'm going to actually take the Razor Sharp here, I think. 46, 46. That front dude is looking terrifying. Yikes. We'll do it in front. I think it's going to be more important we front load our damage with the way this loaded out. I'm going to remove 2 Queen Zimplings from the run by playing them middle, and we leave this Fledgling Imp for a rainy day. Okay. Fledgling Imp. Incredible. I take 1 damage, and honestly, I'm okay with it. very okay with it. It could have been so much worse. We play the Fledgling Imp. I mean, this is just the truth of it, right? We take the Molting Imp downstairs for sure. I'll play the Fledgling Imp. I mean, I actually, what I should do here is I should have Imps take over the Earth. 62, 62, he punches front. I mean, we get through this no matter what. I don't get to kill this Imp. This is going to be the problem, right? I need to see my Imps die. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Imps take over the world here. And we're just going to kill this front guy. And we don't take any damage, but I don't play the Imp. It's unfortunate, but it's fine. Cool. You play the Imp upstairs because 5 to the floor is better. And then we shoot the Imp. And then we rage the back fellow. And then we March of Shields the front fellow. And we're fine. Queen kills that front dude, which is excellent. Let's see. Do I Imp take over the Earth here? I think I do. Imp take over the Earth. This is an interesting dilemma. It's good to buy time. Yeah, I think you do Imp take over the Earth, and then you put the Sharpen in the back here. It's weird because it kills the Conduit. It gives him more time, which I don't love. I think I actually want him walking up, right? Yeah, we do it. It's fine. Okay, we just lose the Queen. It's fine. We get the Fledgling Imp at least. Okay, we have him jump. Yeah, I had to run the math real quick in my head to see if this would work out in my favor, and it does. I could have played another Fledgling Imp there, which would have been better, but it's fine. Sure, we made it. Okay, oof, scary. 1 damage? Okay. Inferno is a good card that I'm going to click. Rage Serum and Inflame are also here. Awoken's Rail Spike, very good. Pyrogrow, pretty solid. Usually pretty okay to make that trade here. I already have the draw. I like that. Yeah, okay, I like that. That means I probably don't take Ember, which I'm good with. Moment of consideration. Do I hunt an Endless for Fledgling Imp? Consider, left side, there's the Horde and the Trinket Shop are basically equivalent to me here, okay? I say that because you're looking for a high roll and everything else is middling at best. There's probably not a lot of value in it. I assume I'm going to whiff. Okay. I go left. The only thing of value here is Endless. Everything else is bad. Money, don't really care that much. Vortex, pretty good. Caverns, a lot of overflows that I would be happy to grab here. That's true. I'm going to go right. I actually think it's correct. Yeah. And the removals are just solid. Look in the caverns. High roll, baby. Let's go. Monster Rail Spike. You know what? A free removal is a free removal, all right? I don't want to hear anything bad about it. Excellent. It's not great, but it's, you know, it's 3 removals on this side, which is actually pretty darn good, right? We get rid of the last Train Steward, we start cutting restores. We can speed this run up to a good space pretty quickly. Trinket Shop says, well, those are terrible. I'm going to re-roll them. Channel Heart, Faulty Loader, Rationing Scales. Okay. Faulty Loader gives Queen an extra turn if I have to play her separate. It's fair. I'm going to re-roll this, though. Yeah, Scorching Restraints, Hammered Chest Plates, Scorched Steel. Wow, those are tough. I'm going to take this Horde in the middle. Gurg's Goad! Oh my god. Resonant Shard. Why couldn't all 3 of these have been in the shop? Golden Vault. Would love it. I can save money. That's great. But I think you have to take the Gurg's Goad here with the way the line is working. This is literally 2 multi-strikes. It's the equivalent of Pyrestone Housing and getting a multi-strike on both of these guys, which is obscene. Resonant Shard is huge here too. I'm really sad to miss that, but you know what? Fine. It's fine. I'm going to take Gurg's Goad for sure. That's incredible. What a good hit. Okay, so I'm glad I at least looked at something. I'm seriously considering hammered chest plates here. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Hammered chest plates is technically better because it means I could get some value from a healing somewhere. The armor isn't doing anything for me otherwise. Gives Queen a little bit of a nudge. Gives the imps good nudge because I'm anticipating them having a face tank for me on Queen's floor. Because envision your ultimate run. This is Imp Parade at its finest. This is Imp Parade when you don't have Imperialist and you're not even shown it. How do you win the run with Queen? Okay. The answer is big floor up top like we have. Huge. This floor is incredible. This floor wants my rage imp every time. And then Imp Parade 3 means the Welder Helper face tanks for Queen. We need to find a way for Queen to survive on middle floor. Okay, that could be Inferno on bottom. Seems good, right? We love an Inferno. It could be Holdover Glimmer. Sure, she heals, she does some things. We kill bosses or backlines. Cool, great news. It can be Hammered Chest Plates. It's better than the Scorching Restraints here, for sure. I'm actually going to buy Scorching Steel. They're very similar, and I actually think the chest plates are better, but the steel is 10 gold cheaper, which I actually care about, so we'll take it. I don't have any pings here, right? Obviously, this means Dark Deal is a little less effective as self at killing my imp, huh? How important is that? I don't know. Probably not that important, I don't think. I'm gonna... this is tough. I don't have torches. I don't have the pings here, which is tough. Obviously, Razor Sharp is still just fine for it. I could just shoot the imp. That works. I mean, in that case, that's actually a good reason for Scorch Steel. Razor Sharp still works. I would rather play the Dark Deal actually on my guy. I'm going to take Scorch Steel. I've talked myself into it. Good enough. Honestly, great. Good stuff. I'm happy to see it. I got some things. Mark of Invasion is free here. Happy to play it. This is good money recoup. Love to see it. Okay. Queen middle. We're doing the thing. You play Queen Zimpling middle. It's cool. It tanks. Great. The Steelworker up top literally kills the whole top floor. Whatever. Play Queen Zimpling here. It's fine. She is okay. Cool. Great news. Okay. Fledgling Imp. What do we get? We get Rail Beater upstairs. Good. I'm going to train Steward the big stew on middle. I could play Fledgling Imp. Oh, the imps are way better here, yeah. Because then I can play the full Dark Deal upstairs. We'll play the Train Steward later, it's fine. Queen Zimpling, face tank, great news, she lives. Cool. We then do a Fledgling Imp middle, because I can't afford both upstairs. Cool. It does enough. Top floor we easily clobber. We play the Fledgling Imp here. Good. Now sadly, the man lives, but that's going to have to be okay. We're going to front load our damage. Here's the Dark Deal, bud. Cool, we'll leave in the other. Alright, do I kill that man? Immediate payout on the Razor Sharp upstairs. Incredible. I can put the Fledgling Imp upstairs now. How's mid-floor looking? Here's a Queen Zimpling. We want to keep Queen living. Yes, we wish to keep her living. I want to play the Fledgling Imp next turn because it dies to the clipped Shaman. So to make this work, I do a little bit more damage by playing the Fledgling Imp in the back here, or in the actually no, in the front. I don't really care about that 11. It's okay. Yeah, and then she swings on the tank, and that's okay with me. Whatever. Great news. Okay, we got through that top scary floor of Harvesters of Death. Good. Oh my god, the bottom floor is horrifying. What am I doing? I'm playing Fledgling Imp in the front up top 10 times out of 10. That's right, he comes in with 5 armor, he lives. Okay, it's a shame. We're gonna Glimmer downstairs because it cleans up this floor immensely. Unreal. Cool, I would like to Molting Imp here then. It kills the back fellow, which is good. I'm going to play, honestly, Queen Zimpling here. And I mean, it doesn't really matter. I guess I could give this imp some tankability, but I actually would prefer it to die. Sure, it's okay. All right, I'm looking for something that kills that man. Okay, we didn't get it. It's fine. So we'll Fledgling Imp in the middle. That'll have to do. She actually does respectable. Here's a Pyrogrow. Why not? We'll take a Sharpen up top. I think it matters a little bit. It's better than the alternatives, I think. And we chill. Okay, I mean, we're strong enough to clobber here. The question is really, are we... I mean, I'm going to Razor Sharp up top for sure. I want that. I want Fledgling Imp. I want Rage in the back now. It's good. Sure. Well, we killed this. I'm now looking for survivability. So mid-floor, cool. She takes a decent chunk off. I'll play the Welder Helper middle. It's just good business. You could Inferno here, but I think this is better. Cool. It just takes turns, which I'm fine with. 14-14. Single March of Shields adds a round. Fine with that. Dark Deal upstairs. It's okay. And I don't get to play the Train Steward, but so be it. That is a good chunk of turns. I think we win based on that alone. Yeah, cool. Good job. Well played. Neat. All right, plenty of turns, and then we clobber in 2. Good. Great job. We get money, which is huge for us. Pyre Chomper is pretty great, admittedly. Branding Right is expensive, but good. Cards like this are nice. I like Pyre Chomper, though, right? I think Pyre Chomper, for sure. That's tough. There are certainly turns where I could use it. There are a lot of turns where I could use it. I think he's good to have. We'll take him. Ensnare is a good card, it turns out. Better than Engraft in this particular case. Ensnare, thank you for being excellent. Do I removal dupe? Again. I still have that Train Steward. What do I cut if I removal dupe? What do I dupe if I removal dupe? Dark Deal? It's a little ambitious, I think. I go right and I look for a magic shop. They show me a holdover. Sure, I suppose. I would take an overflow still. I don't think this removal dupe provides enough value. I'm going to go right. Yeah. Pyre Remains. I don't know. Give me a Tiny Stone. Trade health for money. Considering I just got Pyre Remains, I actually am super okay with that. That's fine. Magic Shop, what do you have? Permafrost is going into Inferno, probably. 20 consume a restore. That's not bad. Permafrost Inferno is nice. I like that a lot because now I can save it for a scary floor and make sure it's available, which is good. It's the best one here, I think. You could argue for Ensnare, but I think Inferno is stronger. We'll take it. -1s are huge, by the way. I just want -1s in cards. You could take -1 into Inferno here. I am, however, going to look for a -2 for it, which I think is just better. I can go to the magic shop next floor and take the -1 if I give up, aka if I don't see the -2. So I think we save that -1 in Inferno slot right now. We put the -1s elsewhere. So like March of Shields is a great pickup here. I want to play this card every time I see it. It's cool. Yes. Good. 20 consume a restore is actually pretty decent. It gets rid of it. It's kind of like a cheap 20 gold removal in a way. Kind of. Remove consume? Nope. 10 magic power? Nope. -1 goes into Razor Sharp, another card I just want to play every time I see it. Removals are valuable. Sharpen is not great. Yep, I'm going to cut 1. Next floor, I'm going... Am I chasing trinkets again? No, it's the magic shop for sure. Those -1s will provide value. Yes. And I take stuff from this temple, and then I have a horde at the end. I'm fine on this stuff. I don't need this money here. It's a real shame I couldn't have also gotten Golden Vault in this run. I would have loved that. Alas. Alright, we're okay in Arcus. I probably play Queen bottom and hope she can kill some of those early dudes and that she doesn't just get murked. Well, Rally Trigger downstairs is pretty tragic, actually. You hate that. I do want to play Steelworker upstairs. That's tough. That is a very tough setup. We're going to take curses, it turns out. Queen goes middle, I need her to resolve. This Rally Trigger, maybe kill something next floor, next turn. It's not good, but it's fine. I will protect the Queen here. That's worth it. Okay, not good. Okay, what am I looking at? Queen Zimpling in the middle, 10 times out of 10. It's free, it's good, it kills that thing. Great news. Bottom floor. Queen Zimpling down here answers it. Do I take this curse damage for that? I have to play Rail Beater. There's just no universe I do not. Rage scaling is good, but unfortunately this rage scaling doesn't do a lot. I take one curse next floor. I'm gonna skip the Weight of Contrition here and chill. Yeah, we take one curse. It could have been worse. Okay. I'm going to rage mid-floor because I may as well here. It's fine. Weight of Contrition, I will drop Pyre Chomper on bottom. Is this my Inferno floor? Yes, it is, in fact, the Inferno floor. We Inferno. Absolutely. And then we ignore that fella. And I don't play this Imp because I could play the Imp. This is the real problem. I need a way of killing my Imp. I'm looking for pings. I'm just gonna Queen Zimpling downstairs. There's really no reason to... It's actually good if he killed my Fledgling Imp here. I could play some stuff middle. I'm gonna get this Fledgling Imp killed then. I'm gonna burn this Restore, actually. Yeah, that's fine. Not optimal, but fine. Okay, bottom floor. Let's go. Alright, good. I can technically not kill my Imp very effectively. We at least get the Dark Deal, which is good. I'll play the heck out of Dark Deal here. You can't stop me. I'm gonna Glimmer downstairs because I hate that curse. I will Ensnare middle, of course. And then I guess we just Queen Zimpling, right? It's fine. It's tough. I'm not happy with where we're at right now. Okay, we at least get to kill an Imp. I will take it. Imp dies. Fledgling Imp. Good job. Here is Pyre Grow. I'm going to click it. Armor up top. I will play Queen Zimpling. I will play Molting Imp downstairs. It at least kills something. I'm reasonably certain I'm leaking something. My scaling has been extremely limited. Actually, never mind. We are shockingly okay. Wow. Didn't see that coming. Ah, guy got upgraded in the back. You hate to see it. I can deal with the Glimmer and do something there. It's probably where the Glimmer's going. I mean, it is where the Glimmer's going, for sure. I think Fledgling Imp middle is good because it does something here. Do we Fledgling Imp upstairs? Probably not. I mean, we set up the Imp army, right? And then we Fledgling Imp this and we do some damage down below. It will have to do. Our scaling is very bad, unfortunately. I'm not feeling good about it at all. I would like to Fledgling Imp upstairs. And I'd like to actually kill it with Dark Deal here. I know. I cannot play an imp here or it messes everything up. Do I imps take over the earth down below? How do I feel about imp upstairs? I get my imp next floor anyway. You may as well imp downstairs here, right? The imps will take over the earth. We're actually doing okay damage-wise, which is kind of weird, but fine, I suppose. Ensnare. Sure, ensnare. We'll play it. The imps will take over the earth. We gotta play an imp downstairs. This actually does like a respectable amount of damage here. Look at this, it is 180. We love it. Queen Zimpling, sure, bud. And then Fledgling Imp middle is fine. Okay, I'm not feeling good, but at least we're doing okay. Bottom floor, 100 and something damage there, pretty tolerable. Here's another ensnare, seems okay. Okay, I do want Fledgling Imp up top because I can Razor Sharp him. This lets me play the Dark Deals in the back, which are great. I can Glimmer on the middle, it's fine, whatever. I need to kill my imps. We're scared. We are very scared. But we get it. We do enough damage, we have enough armor. It's not very good. Okay? It's not very good. Man, another quick tome. They really want me to have it. Now, here's a question. If they gave me Imperialists with this second quick tome, do I do something with it? No, I don't think so. What will Channel Song get me? An imp. 10 times out of 10. Okay, I guess 9 times out of 10, technically. Alloy of the Ancients is probably the correct choice here. Just things that keep the queen alive, I think. We already have Quick in our Rail Beaters, so sure, I'll take that alloy. It's solid. Drawing cards is good. I have the Ember, technically, already from Pyregrow. How do I feel about... space. How do I feel about space? It doesn't help me on the Rail Beater floor, right? It does not. I would need double space somehow, which I guess I could have done, but I think this run would have been a nightmare if I had done that. It's not Ember, right? I can make some things cheaper. That's true. I think it's... Is it really draw? The only reason I would take space is if I need it to protect Queen, but she's not taking the Fledgling Imp floor. The Fledgling Imp is going up top. I play one every turn, pretty much. I mean, okay, that's fair. We're going to the Merchant of Steel because the Hellvent, and I might still see an Endless, which could be cool. I don't even think I need the Endless. I'm generating Fledgling Imps. It does hedge my bets, assuming that if the Queen dies, which probably happens. Draw's good, though, right? I draw around to... I would actually take a holdover on Razor Sharp and use it to kill that Imp every turn. That's actually really good. I'm going to take draw and look for kill my Imp every turn holdover here, right? We're going to double Magic Shop, actually. Unreal. I think it's correct. Yeah, we're going to do it. I'm going to take double draw, and we're going to fish. I think we're at that point. We're going left. Give me a -2. Or not. Purge is here, I guess. Alright, well, that's fair. Holdover. Alright, good news. Holdover Razor Sharp. We killed our imps. Good job. It's terrible, but it's fine. There's no -2. I had to verify. So that means this is for sure -1 into Inferno. I need this card to be playable. Cool. Good. +10, probably not. We're gonna look in here. We don't even see Imperialist on this run. You know, the one thing that I think I hated the most about Imparade, why does this unit have 25 hit points? Why did it not be... This thing wants to be a tank. Why does it do 80 damage? This doesn't even make sense. They looked at this and they said, I don't know, make it the attack one or something. What the heck? Of course we're going to take Imparade 3. I need it. Like, I have to at this point. It's how I'm keeping it alive, but it's not good. I'm going to purge. I have to take something. because I'm going left, I'm not duping here. So I'm going to purge a restore because this card is bad. Actually, I'm going to purge a sharpen. What do I think is worse? Sharpen is at least kind of useful if I can play it. Restore is just like dead. It's just a bad card. I'm going to purge restore. Okay. 90 here. It will do. If I re-roll and they give me what? Double stack? What goes there? Alloy? Okay, I would take that. Sure. Let's see. What else is there? Remove consume? Nope. Guess you could remove consume alloy. Technically 25 armor for one is a pretty good trade. I mean, that's okay. All right, you got me a little bit there. Then the next question is, what's the other one? Permafrost? What do you permafrost then? What is there? Is there anything good to permafrost here? Answer, no. Ensnare, maybe, but you really just want to play that as soon as you do it. Is the -1 worth it here? In 2 or 3 cases, it goes in the alloy, which is great. In other cases, I could make... I mean, heck, I could make sharpen playable. All right, I'll spin it. You got me. Remove consume? Sure, friend. That's a pretty cheap alloy of the Ancients. We'll take it. This is one of those things that I'm happy to do largely because of Guildmarker. Guildmarker, making crazy, weird stuff feasible. I go 105 here? Fine. All right, cool. We move on. Ugh, yikes. Spikes is bad. Right? Maybe? How do I handle spikes? I have quick, so I pop them. The question is, this hurts my rail beater floor. The one possibility, well, I mean, I have the holdover razor sharp, right? Which I'm using to kill imps. Unreal. I mean, I think I actually handle this, and the money is hugely valuable thanks to Guildmarker, so it's okay. Oh, we start with an Inferno that's actually playable too, which is pretty exquisite. So it's Queen middle, Steelworker up top, you drop Ensnare on the middle. I don't want to stack this thing, and then you just immediately Inferno. Incredible. Cool. And now... gotta be rail beater up top. There's just no way around it. Burn restore for sure. How can I ever reach the collector here? Fledgling imp, maybe? No. I mean, I think what we do is we do fledgling imp up top. We then immediately kill it, and then we Queen Zimpling, and what? Welder Helper? I think it's Queen Zimpling number 2, actually. The problem is bottom floor is a little scary. It's a little dicey. No, I think it's fine. I play the Queen Zimpling. We just face tank with as much stuff as the game will let me. Sure, yeah. Alright, goodbye, Collector. It's okay. I took the money. Pyre Chomper, incredible. Let's go. We have Fledgling Imp upstairs. Neat. Yeah, he's not gonna die, so we kill him. I mean, that's shockingly the entire purpose of the thing. We want to save Queen with our lives. Which means we play the Welder Helper in front. I mean, this is exactly this is the use case here, right? This is literally it. I Fledgling Imp upstairs and then self-shoot it with the Dark Deal. It's a fine trade, and then we toss in the Queen Zimpling here and face tank it a little bit. Seems okay, actually. We're looking for how do we keep the Queen from perishing. It's the hardest part of everything here. Yeah, incredible. Molting Imp, let's go, bud. Well done. Well done, champ. Cool. We gotta do the thing we need to do. Fledgling Imp upstairs, great job. Ooh, he's dying already, actually. Ooh, that's good. Okay. Welder Helper. Oh, they both die and Queen lives. That's pretty good. Here, we'll toss the alloy at Queen. I get to play. I get to play the Razor Sharp into a Rail Beater, which is just good. Now, interestingly, let's see, 20, 10 comes in, then the 10 kills this. I didn't play the March of Shields, which I should have, right? I should be 10 armor higher here. It's a little unfortunate, but I think we'll actually just play this in front. I mean, it still dies, which is very funny to me, but sure. Okay, fine. It dies the spikes. Cool, whatever. All right, looking rough here, champ. Let's see. I think it is time for double Welder Helper, and we pray. Yo, she lives. It's incredible. Fledgling Imp up top, as before. We shoot it, as before. I think I want to ensnare the big man on bottom because we have a brief respite, yeah? And sure, we can take a sharpen in the back up top. Seems good. I mean, this is exactly it, right? We just face tank with welder helpers to keep my poor thing alive. And top floor, looking scary. Here's a... We should look a little. Okay, I can do Fledgling Imp, which takes a bit here. I need to save Queen, so this is for sure going to be a Glimmer here. Actually, I can maybe get away with it on the Queen Zimplings, which are free. That's true, actually. Extremely true. Good, it's free now. Which means I would like to Razor Sharp the back here, I believe. I can armor the front, which is great. And then I can... Let's see, we do... How much damage is incoming? It's 10, 20, 25. So what we do is we Razor Sharp the front here. I know it's weird, it's fine. We then play Mr. Welder Helper up top. Right? It's 10, 20, 25. He lives by 1. You pop him once and he perishes. And then we get to Dark Deal in the back. Cool. Excellent. I think we have done it. I now just need to kill that thing. That thing being the dudes in front upstairs. Armor's going up top. Well, I actually can just Inferno the boss, right? That's pretty good. Great job. Queen actually is doing a respectable amount of damage here, so... Sure, here's a Welder Helper. Get it, champ, I guess? He still dies. I mean, he dies the spikes, which is funny. It's fine. If she swings, I'll consider it a miracle. I don't think she does. Nope, she definitely does not. We do Dark Deals in the back here. I will toss. If she can buy a round, it's something. She takes a hit. That's something. I'll toss the Sharpens in the back. I need to scale. Cool. I think we're actually okay. Oof, scary, but we take it. We're good. We're actually good. Scale up to the best of our ability. Ah, man, I mean, look at it. We don't even actually take a hit. What was I even concerned about? The run is free. 1 round. Good. Okay, so it's not ideal, but we got the money. We did everything that we needed to do here. Last Stand is a snap click, I believe. I want all of these cards. Tiresome Climb. I think I need Last Stand. Just period. Cool. That's good, it turns out. Preserved Thorns is probably pretty good. I think it is. It's going to overall... It's valuable. Yeah, we'll click it. That's a good card to grab here. Cool. I'm going left because I would like me vocalize this once more. I found the holdover already. So -1s are huge. Yeah, I think it is still left. Yes, removals are good. We're going to clean up to the best of our ability. Let's take the thing we have to take first. Forever Flame is pretty excellent. Yep, Forever Flame is really strong. Great news. Trinket Shop says Pyrestone housing? Wrong side for Pyrestone housing, unfortunately. Holdover is cool. Holdover, Dark Deal. It's good scaling. Feeling good about that pickup. I'm burning a Restore. It's a bad card. I'm burning a Sharpen now, I think. It's the worst card of the cards that remain in my deck. I could... It's Sharpen. It's gotta be. I'd rather draw literally anything else. Merchant of Trinkets. I mean, all of the Spikes, Relics, Pyrestone Housing. No, I'm gonna spin it. Ashes of the Fallen. Railhammer. Okay. That is a run of Monster Train, the video game. Glimmer is really good to hold over. We don't have Imperialist. 12 is not a great number, but it is a functional number, I think. It is a good enough number. You could make an argument for Dark Deal, except I just picked up Ashes of the Fallen. Look at this Ring 8, by the way. Holy crap. Forever Flame, Ashes, Railhammer. This is one of those statistics things. You're bound to find something eventually. You've just got to play it cool for as long as you can. It's Glimmer, by the way. It is Glimmer, for sure. Yes. I mean, the Welder Helpers are now ridiculous. The stupid Scorch Steel is now ridiculous. This is great. Glimmer is going to do a lot of work in keeping the Queen alive. I want to make Last Stand a little cheaper. That's good. I'll take the 20 consume. No, I won't. I want my Dark Deal. It's good. We have 35 gold. I have really put Guildmarker to work here. We have purchased so much. Guildmarker has paid out in spades. We got all of this stuff. Incredible. If someone wants to do the math on how much money Guildmarker saved me, please do so, because it is a formidable amount. Excellent. What a good pickup. 105 out of 100. We're going to the Divinity. I feel good now. Excellent. Good. And the nice thing is that I actually split the sap up because Queen is going to super live too, right? I'm not worried about her. She's fine. Yeah, sure. Molting Imp. Get it. He's free. Oh my god, he's free. He's incredible. All of my units, they are free. Oh, it's so good. Well, I tried to kill that man. He's now going to beef up. Okay, top floor not looking so hot. Here's a Steelworker. Please hit. That's good. Okay. I need Queen to live. Here, have some armor. Here's a Welder Helper. I mean, this Welder Helper just, excuse me, just dropped 57 armor. That's a lot. Oof. That is a large amount. I have a turn to... I'm okay to just play a whole bunch of imps here, right? We're going to shoot this downstairs, I believe. That's cool. Yeah, I'll play some imps middle. Why not? Fine. Cool. Great. 96 damage. Cool. I'm a little concerned about my stacks up top. Don't sap up there, please. All right, great. Cool. Good. Okay, mid-floor. Looking terrible. Glimmer, do you save me? It's the Welder Helper. He's come to save my life. Look at him. He's doing great. Incredible. Still... Okay, top floor is bad. I'm not looking good. We're going to play Fledgling Imp here. We just need to. I'm then going to shoot this guy. I just need him to do enough here. I'm going to shoot him out. I need to think. I'm thinking. I hit him. I give armor to the front guy. Does that 62 change anything? 22, 44? No. Okay. Good. I want Preserved Thorns. Yes. I will sting. I'm going to Glimmer middle. I'm not ramped yet. Correct. I Glimmer middle. Stings are... middle? Ah, no, we're fine on middle. I'm going to bottom sting. Yeah. And then I Queen Zimpling down here. And I have the held over Glimmer, so we're actually okay here. Yes. So even though I'm giving the armor out, it's all right. Top floor is stable a little. Is it sap bottom, please? It's top. Okay, I'm scared. We see the fledgling imp at least. Okay, so fledgling imp, great. We see the fledgling imp razor sharp edge. Great job, we did it. We've achieved transcendence. I'm going to glimmer middle because, oh my god, I'm scared. I'm going to glimmer to stop all that incoming damage. I'm not going to last stand quite yet. We can now work on armor upstairs. Here's an ensnare up top, why not? I think it is time for an inferno down below. That's neat. And then we just play some dudes, I think. Just here, the imp armada. He should now go bottom though, because this floor lives, which is nice. Yeah, cool. I'm spreading out his sap in a big way. It's good, it turns out. Razor sharp edge. Sting? Mid-floor is fine. Sting bottom, sure. Glimmer bottom? Probably. Super. Neat. And then you do what? Welder helper. I don't think I have fledgling imp upstairs. Is it? I might. Fledgling imp up here. The fledgling imp into last stand, I'm pretty sure wins me the combat, but I actually don't think I need it. So we just make its floor. The bottom floor is going to be the imps shall rule the earth. We love imp shall rule the earth. I think he has to go top here, right? I think just based on what's happening. Oh, middle, nice. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. We ensnare upstairs, I think. Yeah, sure. Cool, it's time for fledgling imp. We shoot the fledgling imp. We alloy. It's good. I sting bottom. Mid floor's looking great. Bottom floor looks hilarious. I guess I'll glimmer middle. There's no reason not to. Sure. Only one imp dies. It's fine. Here, queen, burn this card. I don't want it. And I leave a space open down below because reasons. I think we're fine. The next time I see last stand, I'm pretty sure that's when I'm dropping it. It's not today, but that's okay. It's fledgling imp. It's shoot the fledgling imp. It's time for dark deal in the back. We like it. We've got this cleared. Good. Mid-floor. Here's a welder helper. We did it. I mean, look at this. It's all about just keep welder helper alive. Keep welder helper safe. I just sting. I don't know. It doesn't matter. And I glimmer something. I guess I'll take another hit into the boss. It's like an extra 200 and something damage. I'll take that, right? It's one of those things you should just take when you can get it, right? No reason not to. And where did the sunlight go? Good grief. Look, Meeps, I need you to live. I'm going to ensnare this guy that's getting 60 armor downstairs, because that seems like a good plan. We razor sharp. It is time to last stand. We are now power. Cool. It's great, in fact. The imps try their hardest. I think I just inferno the imps, actually. Yes. Goodbye, my friends. You've served me well. The Meep shall take over. Here, I'm going to burn this welder helper. Goodbye, my friend. You tried your hardest. The fact that he drops 57 armor is outrageous. We super win now, by the way. We still keep scaling up top. Queen, you did excellent. This run is an exercise in how the heck do you beat a run with Imp Parade? The answer is like this. I actually don't want to spend this melee weakness so we don't play the welder helper. Sure. Yeah, and I mean, he's going to destroy. We clobber up here. The only way you lose up here is if I inferno my own floor. But we don't do that because we're smart at the video game. Cool. Well, we're going to win. Right? The Railhammer alone would have done it. The Ashes alone would have done it. I actually think the Forever Flame alone would have done it too. That helps so much with my Ember management. It's cool. But instead, we got everything, which is just swell. We even have the Queen Zimpling, the face tank up here, and it perfectly dies because I went to 105 Ember for exactly this reason. So that's pretty cool. Let's put the Rage in front here because I want to kill that. And I'm just going to put 1,000,000 armor on the front of Queen. She just gets 57 there. That seems pretty good. I'm not going to over incant middle. I don't think it matters. Whatever. I have a Glimmer coming up. It's fine. I preserve Ember Drain there, which is excellent news. We're going to work on armor upstairs. How's middle looking? Are you alive? She actually just straight up kills something, which is unreal. I need to put this armor into her for the moment. Matters. Here's a Pyre Grow that I'll play in the Pyre room. Just burn some units downstairs. I don't think its Meep shall take over the earth quite yet. I'll play the Welder Helper. It's correct. Just here, have some armor. Great. We play the Fledgling Imp upstairs. I can get away with this because sweep, it's good. This Glimmer, this is the exact reason why 15 is such an important threshold, right? This Glimmer does actually nothing on this floor except give them armor, which is very sad. So I will instead Glimmer middle because, I don't know, it seems good. I do want to burn this Restore. That's good. Sure, why not? Get out of here, bud. We're going to save the last stand for the next draw. This was the turn I played Pyre Grow, which means I have a slowed draw here. But we're okay because Queen has done some serious work. How am I feeling about this bottom floor? Mid floor's looking, a little sketchy. But I mean, you even do 81 here, so that's fine. I do think it's Fledgling Imp upstairs for sure. It's good. It turns out. Glimmer does nothing middle, so I'm going to play it bottom. I think that's correct. Can I Meep will take over the earth? I actually think I can, right? You Glimmer downstairs. We then do Welder Helper. Welder Helper. Molting Imp. And Fledgling Imp here. And he kills the front guy. I mean, Meep will take over the earth. He kills the Wilt Wings, which protects Queen a bit, so that's great news, actually. Fun. Excellent. I have an Inferno. Alright, cool. Well, Meep will take over the earth, bud. It's cool. Here comes Fledgling Imp upstairs. Great job. We're doing enough damage, which is important. I'm going to ensnare middle on the boss, because it doesn't matter. This next floor is the true test. I think it's time to Inferno the mini-boss, actually. Yep. It's time to armor up the Queen. Great. We still lose an Imp, but it's fine. She doesn't take any damage, at least. And then we hold over the Glimmer, play it middle, work on that floor a little bit. Then we just blast the mini-boss with Imps. It's fine. Cool. We're strong enough to get through that scary floor up top. We're definitely getting through mini-boss now. And we just hit our Razor Sharp. Here comes Fledgling Imp. Incredible. He dies on his own, actually, so I can play these Razor Sharps elsewhere, which is pretty cool. How's mid-floor looking? Here, get it, Queen. Heck yeah. I'm going to start playing Alloys upstairs. She seems stable here, which is important. Glimmer. That's Razor Sharp. How are we looking? Razor Sharp the fella in back, I think. Yes. I'm looking for Dark Deals in back, in front. In front, I think, is better. I'll play the Ensnare. I'm going to Inferno bottom, just for sure. I'm going to drop the Glimmer. This is the correct Inferno. It just has to be. That's a very high power floor. I will redraw around very rapidly. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, we're actually super okay. All right. We're going to punch this mini-boss. We're in good shape. I think it's probably last stand time. That's enough damage to win, yeah? Yes, it is. You are correct. It is enough damage to win. Imps are fine down below. We're not going to play the Welder Helper upstairs, I don't think. I don't want to cause any ruckus there. Man, these stings are not doing a lot of work. I guess I'll sting middle, it's fine. And I can just play March of Shields up front here, because this thing dies to the power of Sweep. Cool. And it does some more damage to the boss anyway. There's a non-zero possibility we can kill the boss early here. We get it. Incredible. Incredible indeed. Queen, I can keep her alive, yeah? Let's just make it happen. Yeah, look at her. She does great. Incredible, Queen. You did it. I'll take the Glimmer, I suppose. I mean, we're playing the cards because... trust, I guess. It's fine. We play the cards. Hey, we did it. I mean, we win anyway, but I wanted to save Queen. Just to kind of demonstrate it, so... heck yeah. All right, Imp Parade. All in Imp Parade. I'm going to probably call this episode Imp Parade Tutorial, because I think that this is a very informative run about how to navigate the entire stretch of the run with Imp Parade. We felt very dominant. This is very much the strategy that you're looking for here. Go to the run summary there. Yeah, we're looking for how do I keep Queen alive on middle or something, and then scale using her fledgling imps up top. There's no endless here. We didn't see endless. We didn't even hunt for it. We gave up, and Queen carried my offensive scaling. The shocking thing is how reliant I was on a holdover razor sharp edge to kill my rage imps. That is very cool. That's got to be the coolest part of this run, in my opinion. Obviously, you know, the high roll relics at the end of the day are really helpful. They speed me up in a big way. I don't think I needed it. I might have leaked something. It probably wouldn't have been as clean, but it's fine. We had the 3 hits from the Gurg's Goad. The scale's very fast either way, so not a big deal. But yeah, Razor Sharp to kill my imp. Very wild. A great example of a case where Scorched Steel is considerably stronger than... what is the other one called? Are you serious? I'm going to forget it now. Hammer Chest Plates. I was about to open it up. So, yeah, Hammer Chest Plates prevents the Razor Sharp from working here. I eventually settled on that before I made the decision. I was considering the Hammer Chest Plates initially because I could heal, right? Which is actually a thing of relevance. But in this particular case, obviously, you know, just high roll Rail Hammer, it technically matters. And the Scorched Steel plays nicely with the Razor Sharps. Great news, in fact. The fact that her random welder helper was dropping with 58 HP is pretty darn good, because keeping her alive on the Divinity is tough. You're looking to face tank those with as many imps as you've got. Her Queen Zimplings, the welder helpers in my deck, any of this stuff is worthwhile for it. The Glimmer is basically there to keep her alive and to open up the top floor to a quicker kill, but really we're using this to try to kill anything. Inferno paid out again. It doesn't always have to be the biggest facet of your run, but anything it does is worthwhile. And then Last Stand, heck yeah, this just ramped me to Kingdom Come once I got in the position where I had like, it was like 120 damage, and then it just jumps me to 300 or whatever the you know, math things, but yeah. So awesome, that brings us up to 134 wins on the series. Incredible, what a good episode, got a tutorial out of it. So yeah, I'll let you go there. So hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.